Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Akarkadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, preaching His word truthfully and sincerely. And Shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And Shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. Say Shalom to you Akim out there. And this is a quick sit-down lesson through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Shai. And this is a news article on December the 15th, 2022, on this Thursday night at 8:14 p.m. Central Standard Time. And the highlight of this news article, and it reads for in the news of December 15th, 2022. And this was published by Newsweek.com of MSN.com. And it's by Isabel Van Bruggen, if I pronounced that name right. And this was about 14 hours ago. And it reads, Russia sends warning to the United States of a Patriot missile defense system. Right, because I read an article, I say about 2 hours ago, the United States were in the process of finalizing the Patriot missile defense sending to Ukraine, and it was in the process of finalizing it. And it reads, Russia on Thursday issued a warning to the United States over the proposed transfer of Patriot missile defense system to Ukraine. And it says, Washington is likely to approve a deal this week to send the advanced missile system to Ukraine after months of requests from Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky that the U.S. provide his country with strong weapons to shoot down Russian missiles, along with the drones as well too. It says Russia has for months been bombarding Ukraine with strikes on its energy infrastructure, causing blackouts across the country over there in Ukraine. During a press conference on Thursday, the Russian Foreign Minister spokesman Mira Shekharova, if I pronounce the name right, citing experts warned that possible deliveries of the system by Washington to Kyiv could escalate the conflict. Right, they're going to potentially escalate the conflict even more than it already is. On December 13th, the intention of the U.S. state to provide Ukraine with a Patriot anti-missile defense battery was announced previously with the adding more addition to military aid to Ukraine. I believe that was like a week or two ago. So I want to add that note with that as well too. Many experts, including those based overseas, doubt the logic of such move would lead to an escalation of the conflict and increase the risk of direct involvement of the United States Army in hostile, she said. The spokeswoman accused the U.S. of continuing to twist the arms of other NATO countries, referring to the members of the military alliance. Washington is demanding more significant contribution to the militarization of Ukraine from them NATO members. Zakharov continued. She noted that on November 30th, the U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken announced that the U.S., along with the NATO allies, has provided more than $40 billion in military assistance to Ukraine since the conflict began on February 14th of this year. It says our collective resolve to support the Ukraine is and will continue to be iron claw now throughout the winter and for as long as it take for Ukraine to succeed. We will maintain and bolster our security, humanitarian, and economic support for Ukraine. It says Blinken said at the time, adding he will also continues to ramp up causes of the Kremlin and those enable President Putin's war. The Ziskalov told reporters that all weapons supplied by Western nations to Ukraine will be targeted by Russia. We would like to remind you that all the weapons supplied by the West to Ukraine are legitimate military targets for the armed forces of the Russian Federation and will be either destroyed or captured, as our country has repeatedly said. She said, early Russian ambassador in Washington said the possibility of delivery of the Patriot missile defense to Ukraine was proactive and may lead to unpredictable consequences. The ground-based Patriot missile defense system will be the most advanced surface-to-air missile Washington has provided Kyiv since the war began. With a range over 65 miles, it can detach, track, and engage drone cruise missiles and short-range or tactical ballistic missiles, according to the Missile Defense Advocacy Alliance. Bring out a scripture. This is the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 7 through verse 9. And start with verse 7 in the book of Mark, and it reads, verse 13, chapter, and 7 verse. And it says, and when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be, but the end shall not be yet. Verse 8 in the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 8, and it reads, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. Yep. So yeah. So that's what we are seeing as Russia sending a warning, another huge warning to the United States United States are in the process of approving and finalizing a Patriot missile defense system to Ukraine, which the war is already currently increasing. So we're seeing these rumors of wars against nations and different kingdoms as well too is building up to the Revelations 11 and 14 reference scripture. Second war was past, behold, third war coming quickly. And we're seeing that as well too. So this was just a in the news of wars and rumors of wars. Scripture that I brought out along with this news article for edification. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying for in the news of December 15, 2022 on this Thursday night at December 15, 2022. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, preaching His word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say shalom and a ball.